I think I'm ready to tell part 4 of my story. So last year, after I lost everything, lost my apartment, lost everything I owned at 52 years old, I lost everything I owned because of what had happened to me in Wallowa County and being gaslit and not going along with whatever bullshit I was feeding, getting fed, whatever. So finally, I was able to escape, basically, and get my shit and me at the same time back to my place. Well, almost simultaneously, uh, actually, it was on my birthday, so a couple months after I got back with my stuff intact, most of it, half of it, I guess. Um, yeah, I didn't know what half my shit was yet, but I got back with most of my shit intact, I guess. And within months, I lost everything I owned. Uh, what I could take out uh, on my own, by myself, basically. Uh, so I had my art, some of my art, and I was able to get some stuff into storage. Well, I was living in my truck, and so I went down to Marine Drive, where there was no people. There was nobody out there, yet. I guess they just ran them all off. And so I parked out there and met some people, and I was able to commandeer a abandoned trailer and fix it up, gut it, fix it up, and make it my own. I'd been shot out there. I was sitting in the window. Somebody shot at me. I don't know how I didn't get hit, but anyway. So I'd been out there for, a couple months, and that's when somebody had gone out of their way to make sure that I ended up in a different county, only to be, picked up for my DNA. My DNA was something I was supposed to have surrendered in 2014, but I never did. And I had warrants. I had warrants for this bullshit. The reasons that I was evicted out of my apartment, which is total bullshit. Total bullshit. I was convicted of felon in possession of a firearm for a shotgun with no barrel on it. 22 gauge shell that didn't even fit a 12 gauge. And I spent 59 days in jail. I could have waited one more day and taken it to trial and risked it. And I was like, I've already done half the time that they're going to, I wanted out, so I pled guilty to a felon in possession of a fire. And a felon in possession means felon that my empty baggie 0.01 residue baggie that made me a felon to begin with, for a felon in possession of a firearm for a shotgun and with no fucking barrel on it. So I lost everything. So I got this trailer out there on Marine Drive, right? I got people shooting at me, so I put a fucking sign on top of the fifth wheel that said, "Next time aim for the propane, jackass," and I put the propane right out in front. Full tank, big one. Fuck it, it's unbelievable to me. So it's almost as if people get put out there intentionally just so they can be victimized and kept out there and demonized and ostracized, and as if they're the problem. What? Because I didn't go along with mainstream. I didn't get vaccinated. Guess what? I didn't get COVID either. So it is a big fucking deal to me. It's a big fucking deal, and I am prepared to fight to the death. Are you? You know, you better figure out what it is you believe in. Figure out what it is that you stand for. Figure out what it is you're willing to die for, man, and get next to it. Because that's where it's at these days. That's exactly where I'm at these days. And I have no disillusions about who my enemy is. That's all I got. That's all I know. Peace out, bitches.